Hello BookTube, hello friends, welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth. Happy New Year! I am uploading this video on New Year's Eve and I just wanted to tell all of you, I hope that you have had a fantastic 2019 and I hope that you have a even more fantastic 2020. So this is going to be my last video of the year and my last book haul video of the year. So I just thought that I would come on here quickly and film all of the books that I didn't cover in my last two book haul videos. I'm actually filming this on the evening of the 30th, but if you guys know me at all, you know that the last few days of any month, I am cramming to try to frantically finish reading whatever books I've started in the month that I need to finish by the end of that month. Well, the end of the year is even more pressure because I don't like to carry over books into the new year. I want to finish everything I've started and start fresh in January. So these are just the fastest videos that I can think of to film because it's been several days since I did a video. It was, a few days before Christmas. So now this is my third in a row of book haul videos because I have accumulated several more books from the last book haul to the present. I received a few for Christmas and I already showed you the Christmas books that I've accumulated since my last Christmas book haul and also the Christian books that I have accumulated since my last Christian fiction book haul. So this is everything else. I have bought some of these at library sales. A couple of them are gifts. Actually, a few of them are gifts for Christmas. My daughter Katie got me 2, and my mother-in-law gave me 3 books and a few other bookish items, which I'll show you at the end. And I also, earlier in the month, received some happy mail from Laura from Mom to Triplets 04. She's been doing some decluttering of her scrapbook supplies and other things. And so the day that she decluttered her washi tape and stickers, she offered, anyone who wanted to comment that she would possibly send us some of the items she was decluttering. And I was the very enthusiastic recipient of some of those. So I want to show you those at the end of this video. So, and Laura, thank you so much for that. So anyway, let's get started. Now I'll show you the books first. I have 4 cozy mysteries, all from the same series. I went to a book sale at a library bookstore that is located in our county, and I recognized this series because I already had the first 3, and when I started looking them up, I realized that these were the other 4 in the series of the 7-book series that I didn't have, and I said, well, these are for me. These are the 4 I don't have, so I grabbed them. The series is Fatal Fix, or no, I'm sorry, not... The first book, I think, is called Fatal Fixer Upper. But the series is The Do-It-Yourself Mysteries by Jenny Bentley. And let me try to get them in the right order here. Book 4 is Mortar and Murder. Book 5 is Flipped Out. Book 6 is Wall to Wall Dead. And book 7 is Home for the Homicide. So this is about Avery Baker, who is a New York designer, and she has come to Maine, where she inherited a cottage or house from a grandmother or an aunt or someone. And so in the first book, she fixes that up. And I believe she also has a new love interest in that book, who then I think is her boyfriend throughout the series. So it looks like from reading the description of some of these that in each of the books, she is renovating a different house, and I guess that's become a new career field for her. And so it sounds fun, and I'm excited. I have had the first 3 on my shelves for a while. I need to look these up and see if I can get these on audio in any of my, free library resources. Otherwise, I'll get to them one of these days, but now I've got all of them. At that same book sale, I picked up a Miss Dimple book. I've never read any of these, but sometimes it comes up when I'm searching some of the other book series like Miss Julia or Dearest Dorothy, and Miss Dimple comes up. I think these take place during World War II. It certainly looks like that from the cover. I don't know what number this is in the series, but it is a mystery book. This is Miss Dimple Rallies to the Cause. It's by Mignon F. Ballard. If you've read any Miss Dimple books, let me know what you think of them or what you thought of them. And, let me know. I think it looks promising. And I think at that same book sale, or at least I went to 2 different libraries that day. Both were having sales. It was a Saturday. And I got this at one of those libraries. This is one of those book titles that stood out to me, and I just had to get it. The first annual Grand Prairie Rabbit Festival. And yet there's an elephant on the cover. I don't know, but it looks fun. Grand Prairie is a town in Texas. I don't know if this takes place in Texas or if it's another Grand Prairie. I'm sure there could be more than one. Oh, it says it's Grand Prairie, Louisiana. So I don't know if that's a real place or not, but the book cover looks fun, and the title certainly pulled me in. And then at one of those libraries, I also got a Larry McMurtry book called Anything for Billy. I don't know anything about it, but I've been picking up a few Larry McMurtry books here and there as I find them. I was finally able to complete my set of Lonesome Dove books so that I own all of those. However, I loaned my Lonesome Dove copy to a friend of a friend, and I may not get it back. But if I don't, it's fine. I've read it. So I have the other 3, though. And then we had in our book clubs, library book clubs, that we always meet together for December. And so we have a White Elephant book exchange, which we've done for several years now. And so the book I received in the White Elephant book exchange is by Alice Munro, and it's Selected Stories. I don't know anything about her. It says she's a Nobel Prize winner. If you know anything about this author, let me know. But I'm excited about that. And then some gifts now, moving on into the gifts. My daughter Katie got me these from Books A Million with her own money. She kind of got this one for herself too. I suggested that she get this because this is the only one of the Lunar Chronicles that we didn't have. And she's currently rereading the series right now. So I'm glad she got this. It's Winter by Marissa Meyer. And then she also got a Rick Riordan Presents book. I have not heard of this author, J.C. Cervantes. I know that he first introduced another author. I haven't read any of those books either. I think they were on Egyptian mythology, maybe. I don't know anything about this one, but apparently this is the first in the series by J.C. Cervantes. I think the second one's already out, but it's called The Storm Runner. And so Katie knows that I've read most all of the Rick Riordan books, and so she thought this would be a good thing to try, the Rick Riordan Presents books. And then I also got 3 books from my mother-in-law, but they are nonfiction. So before I get to those, let me show you one other nonfiction book that I bought, I think also at one of the library sales. I got home and discovered that I already had this, but it was a different cover, and I wasn't sure. It's The Sidetracked Home Executives, Pam Young and Peggy Jones. These are the ladies that inspired the Fly Lady, Martha Silly. And so I have 2 of their books, and now I have a duplicate of this one. So I'll figure out which one I want to keep and probably pass the other one on to the little free library. But those look fun. I love organizing books. And then the books that my mother-in-law gave me for Christmas, Quick Keto Meals in 30 Minutes or Less. And I've been doing Atkins or keto now since the beginning of November, finally, after struggling to get back on it for about 4 years. And I've lost 18 pounds now, almost 18 pounds. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if I'm not really good at trying new recipes, but I'm in a support group with some ladies from our church, and they're always posting different recipes, and some of them look really good, and I'm thinking, will I ever get around to trying them? I don't know. It's hard to get the energy to, when I have so many other things to do. I don't know. I'm just not motivated to try new recipes, but maybe I will. I don't know. If you have any good ideas for me, let me know. And then speaking of recipes, though, these look just really fun to look at. These, I guess, are reprints of older cookbooks. This one's called Cookie Lady, Recipes from a 1917 Cookie Diary by Barbara Swell. And then this one is also by Barbara Swell, A Garden Supper Tonight, a year of farm fresh recipes from a vintage kitchen. So those look like those would just be super fun just to sit and read through. That looks really fun. So now I don't want to say that I don't follow recipes. I do follow recipes, but I tend to go back to recipes that I know that are tried and true. It's hard for me to get motivated to try brand new recipes. So that's maybe I should make that a goal for the new year, is to try a new recipe at least one a month or one a week. I don't know. One a week sounds ambitious. Maybe one a month. Yeah, that's a good goal. I'll make that a goal. You guys help me stick to it. Anyway, so a couple of things before I run out of time on my phone. I also received from my mother-in-law this really cute mug with books on it. That's fun. She also gave me a bag that has the same design as a shirt she gave me a couple of years ago. It's got a Hermione quote, "When in doubt, go to the library." Both of these are from out of print clothing, I guess, is expanded to more than clothing, or maybe they always were. And she also gave me a puzzle, which we've already worked, and now we're we've moved on to another puzzle, which is so hard. This one was not too bad. We finished this in about a 24-hour period. It's so fun. Look at that, all the books and the cats. And if you can see the fine print on the books, most of the books are about cats. So that's pretty fun. And speaking of books and cats, I think my mother-in-law also gave me this one. It's from Literary Supply Company. It says, "My love of books and cats is for real." Isn't that cute? I love that. And so now the last thing I want to show you is my Happy Mail. Laura from Mom to Triplets 04 sent me a wonderful little packet of Happy Mail. She was decluttering some of her scrapbooking things. So there was a card, a handmade card, and in it were 3 or 4 book tags, which I've now dropped, and some stickers. So I've dropped a couple of them, but they're really cute. And then a few packages of stickers. There's some there. There's some Christmas ones. Look how cute those are. And then an envelope that has some, I guess these are 7x7 papers. So that's nice. And then a pile of washi tape. Several. That's not even all of them. There's some more there. And a small flat roll there. So thank you, Laura. That's awesome. I really want to get back into scrapbooking. I have done, in the last month, I've done some serious cleaning and organizing in my building out back, which is a detached garage that was made into a mother-in-law apartment, which was made into an art studio, which then when we bought the house, made it into a scrapbook studio. And then after my mom died, I brought a bunch of her stuff home to go through and went through about half of it. So the other half is still there. So I've been going through a lot of stuff, and I've been able to move some stuff out of there, move some stuff to the yard sale pile and whatnot. So I'm making some space. It is a goal this year to get that cleared out so I can start scrapbooking again. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. That's my last book haul and my last haul of the year. Let me know if any of these books sound interesting to you or if you've read any of them. And I hope you're having a great day. I'll see you next year. Read a good book and God bless you.